In today's video, we are going to be finding the function rule given a linear graph. So in these problems, we're going to be given a line, and what we have to do is find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form using its points and using its slope and its y-intercept. So the one on the left here, so whenever you're reading a graph, you read a graph from left to right. So what I do is I start all the way to the left here, and I look for the first nice point that hits a grid line. So right there. Okay, there's a point. Then I try to look for the next one. Right there. There's the next one. And I try to look for the next one. And it's right there. All right, so using these points, we find the slope and the intercept. Now remember, our slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, right? The m is the slope. It's the rise over 1. It's the change in y over the change in x. The b is the y-intercept. It's where it hits the y-axis. So let's try to look for the slope first of this line. All right, so we go up 2 to the right 3, up 2 to the right 3, up 2 to the right 3. So it has a trend of going up 2 to the right 3. So my slope would be y equals 2/3 x. And now where's the b? Where does it hit the y-intercept? Right here, right? Which is 2 above the origin. So my intercept is going to be plus 2. So my intercept's at 2, and it goes up 2 to the right 3. All right, let's look at the next one. Let me do this one a different color. Let me go. Okay, there's a point right there. Nice point right there. The next one is right here. And you want to see if the rate is also consistent. You should have a consistent rate when you're doing these, and you should have the same slope between each point. So this one goes up 1, 2, 3 to the right 4. Up 1, 2, 3 to the right 4. So my slope in this one is 3/4. And my or y-intercept is 1 down from the origin, so it should be -1. All right, that might be tough to see there. I'm going to write it down here. Y equals 3/4 x minus 1. Okay. And notice these are positive slopes because they're going up from left to right. And we read all graphs like a book from left to right. All right, let's look at one more. This one down here. So you notice already this is going down from left to right. I'm going to make this a little bigger just so we can see a little bit better. All right. So I'm going to start on the left here. Doesn't hit a grid line nicely until, I want to say, here. Okay. Actually, these are kind of hitting nicely here. This line is not the real best with hitting the grid lines nicely. Okay, so here's my points on the line. You notice it's going down 2 to the right 1, down 2 to the right 1, down 2 to the right 1, down 2 to the right 1. So your equation is down 2 to the right 1 or just -2. All right, you don't need to put it over 1. Where's the y-intercept? From the origin, it goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's -2x minus 5. So the y-intercept's -5. The slope is down 2 to the right 1. But you don't have to put this. Yes, technically that would be in fraction form, but you don't need that. And you just can use the -2x minus 5. All right, so again, we're using slope-intercept to use the graph to create our equations as opposed to using the equations and creating the graph. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. And remember, whether you're solving for X or Y, always give math a try.